take a lot of things into considerations. Like I will analysis the pros and cons of one thing. But when it comes to the very important moments, I will make the decision immediately by based on my analysis, based on my judgment. And I think it's very important for me to enter into PNG and learn how to make decisions more, more precisely. Yes, and I think it's very important for we freshmen that first come into the company.
Since the position you are applying for is kind of a big loading because we may work very late and we have a lot of things to deal with at the same time. So do you have the capacity when you face a lot of tasks?
Because I'm a freshman, so I'm willing to devote all my efforts into the company. And I have no girlfriend, and so I have no excuse to escape from work, and so I will devote all my efforts into the company. And as I mentioned, I'm willing to devote all of my efforts to learn from PNG. So long working time and a lot of strength, I think I can deal with it. Yes.
So we've mentioned about the activities you're participating, and we know who you are right now. But we are afraid that if you really take the job, if you are capable to analyze a lot of statistics, numbers in the marketing region, because our department is actually about calculating the statistics and the information. So do you have any training, professional training during the college life?
Yes, I've studied the statistics in my sophomore year, and I have about A to A plus in that subject. So I think I'm able to deal with statistic analysis. And from my experience of competitions, I've also joined the competition I've mentioned before, and they have a lot of data for me to analysis. And it turns out that we can deal with those huge data and come up with our strategy. So I think I'm capable enough to deal with a lot of data and do the analysis.
You just answered an interesting point. You say there's little things that can distract you from work, like no girlfriend. Yeah. But what if you have a girlfriend in the future? Are you paying the same effort like you used to have?
If it's necessary to make an order, I will take work as the first priority, and girlfriend is like very behind. Yes, because I'm just a freshman and want to devote all of my efforts and want to learn a lot. So I think work is the most important things for me, the freshmen. Yes.
So do you have any working experience, any activities? Or?
Yes, as you can see in the resume, I've worked in those works like I've worked in the examination yuan in our government, and I've also joined in the volunteer work that is held by National Palace Museum. And from the work, I've learned a lot of things, and I think the most important thing is to communicate with other people. And during the process, I have to deal with different kind of personalities and people. So I think it's very important for me to work in PNG and communicate well with others. So I think from the part-time jobs, the volunteering works, and also the competitions, the most important thing I've learned is the communication skills.
Okay, now this is the last question. If you have one team member in your team that are always against your ideas or your projects, how are you gonna deal with the situation if the boss really likes the employee that's against you?
I think against me means a lot of things. Maybe it's the emotional ones or the rational ones. And if the rational ones, that means that he gives me constructive some suggestions based on constructive things that I will take his suggestions and make some improvement. And if it's emotional, I will try to communicate with him and persuade him that we are team members and it's the teamwork that we have to deal with. So if we want to make good decisions or we want to make good projects, then we have to work closely together. Yes.
Okay, that's all for today.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.